Well, hello, FPCA family. My name is Jamee Shroyer, and I'm once again glad to be with you for this moment of hope. The events of the last several days across America have certainly been dark, and they've deeply saddened me, and perhaps, maybe I'm sure, that you share in my grief. You know, I was sure when we got to the other side, and I suppose this certainty was rather naive, when we got to the other side of the quarantine, that our days would hold a bit of our old norm, of our comforting old normal. Not altogether normal, but somewhat normal. And there would be renewed connections with family and friends, the familiar traditions of going out to dinner and going shopping, and also the hope for small businesses, and a sense of unity that we had come through this COVID-19 siege together. But it was not to be. As I tossed and turned last night, thinking about all this, these verses from Psalm 42 played in my mind. Do you remember them? Why are you cast down, O my soul, and why are you disquieted within me? I'd encourage you to read the whole psalm when you have a minute. In fact, while you're at it, read Psalm 42, and then also read Psalm 43, because many Hebrew manuscripts suggest that they are all part and parcel of the same psalm. Someone has titled this, and I love this, An Honest Prayer from a Discouraged Saint. Well, I'm not a saint by any means, but I have been a bit discouraged, and I thought maybe you have been too. So as you read Psalm 42, notice why the psalmist is cast down. First of all, he longs to connect with God and his people at the place of public worship. Well, that sounds kind of familiar, doesn't it? He's encountered taunting believers, asking, "Where is your God?" Have you heard this said over the last couple of days? Well, we sure need more than just prayer. He's also recounting memories of better days. He's experiencing trials in his life, and then he's questioning God's seemingly slow response to his despair. So he did what he did, and what I did too, and maybe you need to do this as well. Sat himself down and said, "Listen, soul, hope in God. He'll come through again because he has before." And one more time, I think he said, "Soul, listen, hope in God because he's faithful. He's come through before and he will again." Now, when I've needed to remind myself about God's truth and God's word, this is what I've done. I've written those verses on sticky notes. And I put them on my bathroom mirror, put them on the dashboard, put them on the refrigerator, put them on the windowsill above the sink. Hope in God, they say to me. Hope in God, Jamie. Hope in God. Not giving into feelings, because after all, we walk by faith and not by feelings, thank goodness. Walking on actual God truth. Hope in God. Why are you cast down, O my soul? And why are you disquieted within me? Hope in God. God bless you all.